Should my golf gap wedge have an offset design? Imagine standing on the fairway, trying to decide which wedge to use for that tricky shot. One of the choices is whether your gap wedge should have an offset design. Let's explore what that really means and how it can impact your game. An offset design in golf clubs means the face of the club is set slightly behind the shaft. This positioning can help golfers who struggle with slicing or those with slower swing speeds. The offset can make it easier to square the club face at impact, helping to straighten shots. It also tends to promote a higher ball flight, which can be useful when you need more height on your shots. When it comes to gap wedges, which usually have lofts between 50 and 54 degrees, the main goal is to fill the distance gap between your pitching wedge and sand wedge. These clubs are versatile, used for approach shots, chips, or shots from the rough. The question is, should you choose an offset design for your gap wedge? If you have a swing that tends to cut across the ball or you often hit slices, an offset gap wedge might be a good choice. The offset can help you keep the club face more square through impact, giving you more control. On the other hand, if you have a very steep or aggressive swing, too much offset might cause the ball to launch higher than you want or make it harder to control your trajectory. Another factor is how you interact with the turf. Since gap wedges are often used from the fairway or light rough, the offset might influence how the club enters the turf. Some players find that offset clubs give a softer entry, which can help with clean contact. Others might prefer a more traditional, non-offset design for a more direct feel. Personal preference plays a big role. Some golfers feel more confident with offset clubs because they help with alignment and consistency. Others prefer a clean, non-offset look because it feels more natural to them. The best way to decide is to test both types. Try hitting shots with offset and non-offset gap wedges to see which one gives you better control and confidence. In the end, an offset design can offer benefits like forgiveness and higher trajectory, but it's not a must-have for everyone. Think about your swing style, how you like your clubs to feel, and what helps you hit better shots. If you're unsure, visiting a golf shop or fitting center to test different options can really help you make the right choice. Remember, the goal is to find a wedge that makes your short game more consistent and enjoyable.